Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. So this is a clip from a previously recorded video. This is a much shorter clip of it. But as always, not financial advice, for entertainment only. Do your own research. And I'm invested in closing companies. And if you enjoy this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe, helps me out tremendously. And let's get into the clip. Terawulf also announced their August 2023 production and operation updates. And in August, they self-mined 330 Bitcoin, which was, I believe, the same as they did in July. Power cost average was 10.3 thousand per Bitcoin produced, so that's actually pretty good. Cost approximately of 3.6 cents per kilowatt hour in August, which is also really good. And then let's see here. During the month of August, the company mined 330 Bitcoin, which was in line with July's production despite network factors, including a 6.3 increase in network difficulty. Month over month, said Sean Farrell, Senior Vice President of Operations at Terawulf. Additionally, improved performance at the Lake Mariner facility due to enhanced miner repair efforts was offset by 2 planned transmission outages at Nautilus in early August, totaling approximately 3 days to further augment long-term energy supply reliability. Okay, so that's fine there. The company is currently expanding its Lake Mariner facility with construction of Building 3, which will house 43 megawatts of capacity and the next generation of Antminer S19J XPs. Bitcoin mining machines, Building 3 is targeted for completion by year end of 2023, so that's good there as well. And that's all we really have here from them. So pretty simple update. Let's take a look at the numbers that I do have for them, and we'll get into Bitcoin and miners to see what happened today with those guys. Okay, Terawulf. So Terawulf has 221 million shares outstanding. Stock price is $1.89 right now. So market cap is 417 million. They've also had mixed results here in the last 12 weeks. They're up 35.6% from 12 weeks ago. They're down 43.8% from 8 weeks ago. Down again from 4 weeks ago, 22%. And then last week they were up 4.21%. Their current hash rate is at 4.9. Exahash future is supposed to be about 7.9. Based on all of that, they don't have a hodl position at all. BTC production, you can see, was the same as in August, which it was good. At least it didn't go down. I think August had one more day than July. Is that right? July only had 30 days, I think. I'm terrible with calendar days. But I think that was the case here. Month over month difference as far as what was produced. So they have been coming down here ever since June. June was their best month, 347. They have slightly come down here a little bit. BTC hodl, they don't hodl anything. BTC per exahash efficiency was down to 67.35 this time around, which was the same as in July. BTC sold. They sold pretty much everything anyway, so sold the same amount. Hash rate. Their hash rate has stayed the same since June, so that would make sense why their production has been coming down, but they at least were able to hold on to that, mainly because we had maybe one more day in production here. BTC revenue, the revenue was down to 9.19. Their best month was in July, 9.93 million. And then hash rate difference, how much they installed hash rate here. We can see that they last 2 months have been kind of steady there. BTC sold value, how much they sold. Last 4 quarters, we talked about that. You guys can take a look at that already. And then institutions here for them also increased, which was nice to see as well. Institutions increased to 106 from 103. Shares went up to 31.6 million from 24, so that's good. And percentage owned went up to 14.3% from 11.5, so that's good there. Target analysts, as far as price, we still have the 1 buy rating, don't have any hold, underperformers sell ratings. Price target went actually down to $4.25 for the high, $4.08 for the average, and the low actually stayed the same at $4. And since they didn't install anything, we can just kind of take a look at what they were running here on August. So in August, it looks like they were running for approximately 28.1 days. They did, like they said, they curtailed a little bit here in August, and that's the reason for it. They curtailed a little bit more, it looks like, in July, and then they did here. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there. And then based on all those information, last 3 quarters and the current quarter that we're in, I have them at $3.27 to $4.91. That's pretty in line with what the analysts are looking for as well. If we go forward in the next 12 months, I have it between $3.95 to $5.92. Okay, so I definitely think that they're undervalued right now. But let me know what you guys think of them. Obviously, some of the things that are of concern is the total current liabilities with them. You can see here at 81 million, that went up from Q1 to Q2. They did do a pretty good job of paying that off, or quite a bit of it, at least from Q4 to Q1, but then they kind of went back up here in Q2. So that's a little bit concerning. Also, debt to equity ratio is pretty high. We'd love to see that be a little bit lower. And then the current ratio, we'd love to see that be higher than what it is right now. Okay, so that's kind of where we stand right now. Let me know if you guys are invested in them, what you guys think of them, and what are your guys' thoughts on them in general. Okay, so that is it for the miners here. It's interesting, obviously, to see how everybody's performing. For the most part, out of these four at least, they've all done a pretty decent job here. I think CleanSpark's done the best job so far. They actually grew their hash rate and their Bitcoin production here, which was nice to see, along with, what was it, Bit Digital as well. The other two, Marathon and Terawulf at least stayed flat for the most part. But Marathon lost a little bit there, but I'm sure they're going to do better going forward as well.